distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and members of the academic community. Welcome to my channel, Words of Inspiration. I welcome you to this session on Your Words Are Writing Your Destiny, the Poison of Words. My name is Masood Saeed, a psychologist. Everyday words destroy relationships, ruin reputations, and shatter hearts. We call it gossip, criticism, or just being honest. But 900 years ago, Imam Abu Hamid al-Ghazali warned that speech is not mere sound. It is a battlefield where souls are won or lost. In his timeless work, Ihya Ulum al-Din, the revival of the religious sciences, he dedicated an entire book to what most people consider trivial, the tongue. He wrote, "The tongue is small in size, but immense in its power to commit sin," as recorded in Ihya Ulum al-Din al-Ghazali, page 60. According to the Quran, Surah Qaf, chapter 50, verse 18, "Ma yalfizu min qawlin illa ladayhi raqibun atid." Translated as, not a word does one utter, except that a vigilant watcher is ever ready to record. This verse reminds us that every word carries weight. Speech is never lost. Angels record it with precision. When we remember this, our tongues become disciplined, truthful, and gentle. Mindful speech protects the heart, strengthens faith, and draws us closer to Allah, who hears every whisper and intention. This verse alone should shake us. Every word we say is currency in the economy of the hereafter. As a psychologist, I see people destroy marriages, families, and friendships not through fists, but through words. A single comment can ignite years of resentment, and paradoxically, people feel powerful when speaking, yet that same power silently enslaves them to regret. Imam al-Ghazali classified speech into diseases: lying, backbiting, mockery, boasting, and speaking without knowledge. Each one begins small, a careless post online, a private remark, but like a virus, it multiplies, infecting hearts and societies. According to the Quran, Surah al-Hujurat, chapter 49, verse 12, وَلَا يَغْتَبْ بَعْدُكُمْ بَعْدًا أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدُكُمْ أَنْ يَأْكُلَ لَحْمَ أَخِيهِ مَيْتًا. Translated as, do not backbite one another. Would any of you like to eat the flesh of his dead brother? Allah uses a powerful image to show the ugliness of backbiting. It harms dignity, destroys relationships, and blackens the heart. True believers guard their tongues, speak with compassion, and protect the honor of others. In this restraint lies purification of the soul and closeness to Allah. That is not poetry. It is a divine image of spiritual cannibalism. When you talk about someone behind their back, you are eating them alive. The danger lies not only in the act, but in the illusion that we're being righteous. I'm just helping them improve. I'm only saying the truth. But as al-Ghazali warns, this is ego in disguise. It allows us to commit spiritual murder while feeling virtuous. Western psychology agrees. Dr. Albert Ellis, 1957, in Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, described how the ego creates moral rationalizations to justify cruelty as honesty. Ellis, 1957, page 112. Sigmund Freud, 1923, noted that repression and projection cause us to accuse others of the very flaws we fear within ourselves. The ego and the id, Freud, 1923, page 41. So, when you criticize someone under the pretext of helping, perhaps it is your own insecurity seeking relief. The danger is not just social, it's spiritual and psychological. Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah wrote in Madarij al-Salikin that the tongue leads the heart and the heart leads the destiny. Every insult or lie is a small detour from divine truth, and those detours accumulate. Dr. Viktor Frankl, 1946, the Austrian psychiatrist, echoed something remarkably similar in Man's Search for Meaning. He said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose. That space is where the believer must place Taqwa, God-conscious restraint. Now let's talk about money. Yes, money. Because our words have an unseen economy. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, as narrated in Tirmidhi 26:6, a man speaks a word pleasing to Allah, not realizing its worth, and Allah raises him by degrees, and another speaks a word displeasing to Allah, not realizing its danger, and it plunges him into hellfire. In the court of Allah, words are the currency of eternity. Every careless insult costs you, every kind word enriches you. The fear, you might be bankrupt before you even reach the grave. As Muslim historians like Imam ibn Khaldun, year 1332, 1406, in the Muqaddimah explained, civilizations rise when speech unites hearts and collapse when speech divides them. Modern social scientists such as Dr. Jonathan Haidt, 2012, in The Righteous Mind agree, social disintegration begins when communication loses compassion and truth. So how do we repair this? Al-Ghazali teaches 3 rules. 1. Is what I am about to say true? 2. Is it necessary? 3. Is it kind? If not all 3, stay silent, because silence is not weakness, it is spiritual intelligence. According to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari 6479, whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him speak good or remain silent. Dr. Caroline Leaf, 2009, a cognitive neuroscientist, found that negative speech increases cortisol levels and weakens the immune system. Switch on your brain. Leaf, 2009, page 173. So, harmful talk does not just destroy the soul, it damages the body. Even Western medicine confirms what the Quran taught 1,400 years ago, that spiritual diseases manifest physically. Imam al-Ghazali recommended fasting from speech for a day or a week, speaking only what is necessary. Modern psychologists call it mindful silence. When you fast from speech, you realize how much of your identity is noise, how much energy is lost in unnecessary talk. And here lies the paradox. When you stop speaking thoughtlessly, you begin to hear. You start recognizing divine wisdom whispering through silence. Dr. Carl Jung, 1958, said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Psychology and Religion, Jung, 1958, page 29. Al-Ghazali said something strikingly similar. The tongue is the interpreter of the heart. When it speaks falsely, the heart becomes blind. Dear brothers and sisters, every word you say either heals or harms. Each comment online is a seed planted in your book of deeds, and one day Allah will show you its fruit. According to the Quran, Surah Az-Zalzala, chapter 99, verses 7 to 8, فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَى وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَى. Translated as, whoever does an atom's weight of good will see it, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. These verses remind us that nothing escapes Allah's perfect justice. Every small deed, good or bad, is recorded and will be brought before us on the day of judgment. This awareness encourages sincerity, mindfulness, and compassion in all actions, knowing that even the smallest kindness carries eternal weight. Words are atoms of the soul. They seem weightless, yet they build or destroy worlds within and around us. So the next time you speak, because silence cannot be misquoted, but words can become evidence against you, remember, a tongue that kills without a sword can also heal without medicine. The choice is yours. Every moment, every sentence, every breath. This is Masood Saeed, psychologist, believer, and seeker of truth. May our words be light, our silences wisdom, and our speech a bridge to divine mercy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. To stay connected with more inspiring content, your support helps us reach more people and keep these important conversations alive. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or personal experiences. Share them in the comments below. Your voice truly matters. Together we can build a meaningful dialogue that benefits us all. Thank you for watching. May this video serve as a source of knowledge and reflection.